Another one of the practice areas that we get involved in here at Gunderson Denton and Peterson is international adoptions. And this is an area, quite frankly, that we do it because we just love being able to help people with this wonderful and important area of their lives. International adoption, unfortunately, gets pretty complicated and technical. Adoption itself is a very difficult, long, drawn out, expensive, and very emotional process. You combine that with the U.S. immigration law, and the process just gets a little bit more onerous. And we like to think that we're able to help people to navigate those waters and make their journey a little bit smoother, a little bit easier. I can't say a whole lot because the process depends a lot on the particular country that an adoption is taking place in. But I do want to mention that probably the very first thing to look at is whether the country that you will be adopting from is a member of the Hague Convention on Intercountry Adoptions. This is an international treaty that the U.S. signed on in 2008. And it has totally changed the landscape in terms of being able to just go and find a child, get the adoption done locally, do the immigration paperwork, and bring that child back. The Hague Convention was intended to reduce the incidence of human trafficking, actually, and people actually selling their babies to make money. So it was intended to cure some really, really serious problems. Unfortunately, it's created an awful lot of problems in its own right for parents who just want to adopt a child from a different country. So make sure you know before you start whether you're adopting from a Hague country or a non-Hague, and that will have a great bearing on the paperwork process that you're going to need to go through. The other thing I can tell you is it's going to be long. It is never a quick and simple process. And so you definitely want to get some competent help, people that can guide you through the process, help you to at least manage your expectations, and deal with the challenges that the U.S. immigration process puts on top of the challenges that will already be there, dealing with international adoption laws in whatever country you might happen to be at. But here at Gunderson Denton, we would be very happy to be able to help you with that process, even if it's only to give you a little bit of basic advice about what you're up against and what your next steps ought to be.